Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
Okay, I don't know if you can hear on camera, but we are hearing the rain beat down on our station in Salt Lake.
It's a nice sound, Alana.
Yeah, it's nice to see the rain, monsoon rain here, but a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Davis County. So what we're seeing here in Salt Lake City and West Valley, as you take that live view, the rain that was just dumped on Bangor Highway, that is moving north, and it is packing a punch with the winds. This is Bangor at 4100 south. Those winds gusting above 60 miles per hour. Here's a look at that cell. It hit Taylorsville in Kearns, and as we zoom in, this is the area it's going to impact next. It includes North Salt Lake, Bountiful, all the way up to Farmington. This is in effect until 5:30. We're getting brief, heavy rain, damaging wind up to 60 miles per hour, and pea-sized hail. Lightning just coming down here. This is moving through West Valley and Taylorsville and Kearns, and again pushing north, hitting the western end of the Salt Lake Valley where the ABC4 studios are, and this will continue until 5:30. We're going to see what happens when it rolls over the lake. Live view right now from 4000 West in West Valley. You can see puddles on the roads as that heavy rain, although it's brief, it's powerful. We've been pushing monsoon moisture into the state since yesterday, so moisture potential is there, and we have widespread thunderstorms in southern Utah and the central portion of the Beehive State. As we jump down south from Lake Powell to Grand Staircase, we did see a flash flood warning near Capitol Reef this evening because of heavy rain. Over the I-15 corridor, a little quieter, but we're not done. There's that cell hitting West Valley, moving into Salt Lake. This is moving from south to north and will continue to bring impacts through 5:30. The next 20 minutes, if you're in the path of the storm, I would head indoors. It's that time of year. As we look towards Bear Lake, they also have a line of storms from Lake Town into Randolph, pushing over I-80 near Evanston. That has been a soggy area. Those impacted the Wasatch back as well. So active conditions with a severe thunderstorm warning in effect right now for the metro area. We knew this moisture was on the way, and we want to forewarn you that those storms are going to continue tonight. Let's look at the Futurecast. It's going to take you through what to expect. Here we are by 10 p.m. Central Utah's active. The West Desert, where we have that marginal risk, it's an elevated thunderstorm threat. We do see storms by ABC4 News at 10. We'll be tracking those live. We watch as that moisture continues to push north, but into the overnight hours, nocturnal storms are possible, and by 5 a.m., the model picks up on that from Lake Powell all the way up towards the I-70 corridor. It becomes more widespread. A lot of the energy will shift focus for the beginning of the day east of I-15, but then by about lunchtime, we start to see some of those storms in Utah County filling in the southern half of Utah over south central Utah and the I-15 corridor. Look at that. They really blossom over the Wasatch back and head towards Vernal and Duchesne, where we're anticipating forewarning that area. There's potential for flash flooding tomorrow. Here we are by 10, 11 p.m. On your Thursday, we get Wasatch Front storms rolling through. We will see drier air start to creep in, but the 4th of July could bring a storm for northern Utah. We talked about the models hinting at that, and I want to forewarn you early. That would be for the north. Live view from the ABC4 studios. We were at 95. We have just dropped to 82 with that live view. Rain moving through, gusty winds, and temperatures dropping following the outflow boundary winds from those thunderstorms. 82 in Salt Lake. Now we're matching Provo and Heber, but compare that to Logan and Ogden, where we're still in the low 90s. Moisture on the move, heading north. You can tell. Emory at 82, Milford at 83, only 92 in St. George. What a departure from where we were yesterday with our heat advisory. Looking at the 70s, mostly cloudy skies and the chance of an isolated storm sticking around for the next few hours. Our wildfire threat, well, it was out there today and tomorrow. It really focuses on the eastern side of the state where we expect thunderstorms. We do have a marginal risk for excessive rainfall towards Flaming Gorge, Vernal, Duchesne, and Castle Country, meaning that strong storms could prompt flash flood warnings tomorrow. So Thursday active. We jump down south, and it's another day of potential flash flooding at Capitol Reef with that probable risk. It's possible for the rest of our national parks. Monsoon moisture in place as this low moves close to us. It keeps our active skies tonight and into tomorrow. Here's the 4th. Our high wants to set back up, but the path of that low could bring those storms to northern Utah. So you just want to stay weather aware. Really hot for the holiday weekend to follow as high pressure does gain control, and it will bring those temperatures and really crank them a little bit. As we look at the numbers, though, we're closer to average this time of year than where we typically are with the help of those storms dropping down the numbers. As we check out the next couple of days here, you're going to notice that those temperatures kind of hang steady already, and they get into the 90s, but we're going to be close to seasonal norms. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and you notice the triple digits come back on the 4th of July to the south. They dry out a little bit. We're getting hammered by heavy rain at the ABC4 studios. The triple digits stick around for the holiday weekend. If you're traveling, here's a look at those temperatures. Eyes to the skies and the Wasatch Front with those numbers in the 90s, and then we could see some triple digits next week. But a hot holiday weekend as storms are on the move. That severe thunderstorm warning until 5:30 for Davis County all the way up to Farmington.